So the Samsung Galaxy S7 is upon us, new Samsung flagship for this year. It's a huge deal, bigger battery, faster than ever, brand new camera, and water resistant. And we're here in Beaufort, Georgia with a bunch of the Mobile Nations crew. We're gonna see what they think about this phone, which is guaranteed to be one of the most important Android releases of the year.
The S7 is very much iterative of the S6. You know, they got rid of the hump, which I like, but they added back in expandable memory, and they made the thing waterproof, which to me is voodoo magic.
It feels interesting on the hand. It's smaller than last year's a little bit, I feel like. It feels like it's going to, it fits better in the pocket, I bet. Yeah.
It is an absolutely gorgeous device.
It's designed beautifully. The rounded back is needed. I mean, I have the Note 5 and it just fits better in the hand. And I think that the size is going to be what really sells this.
I wish that they would have paid attention to the little details, things like the port alignment. And I know people make fun of me when I say that, like, who does it matter? But to me, it's like, if they pay attention to this, they pay attention to securing my fingerprints. And right now, I don't know if my fingerprints are secure.
Do you care about my preference in terms of which one I like better? Because I'll tell you right now, the S7 really appeals to me more in terms of a palmable, more portable, pocketable, various P words device.
It's incredibly lightweight. I like that. It seems like it's really responsive.
You know, I'm an iPhone girl, but it does feel a little bit better in the hand than the 6S, partially because I can feel corners to grip.
So I'm actually a fan of the Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge, and so this actually looks like a pretty solid upgrade. I haven't got to play with it too much, but the design is excellent, and Samsung once again makes killer displays.
I feel like the screen is smooth. I've seen better screens on a Samsung phone though. I feel like the screen is actually pretty weak. So.
Also, coming from someone who doesn't actually rate Samsung at all, throughout the years, I am actually excited by this phone. It's actually the first Galaxy I've looked at and thought, you know what, I could actually own that.
Yeah. You're constantly gripping on the sides here, and I don't know how resistant it's going to be if I accidentally press something on the side while I'm maneuvering with my phone, if that's going to be a problem.
It's the best 5.5-inch phone I've used from the Android ecosystem. And it's one of those phones that kind of creeps up on you. I think when you look at it, you're like, oh, it's a big Galaxy S6 Edge, but it's not.
It doesn't feel as slippery. Like, I immediately put a case on the S6 Edge after I picked it up, because I picked it up once and knew it was going to end in tragedy if I didn't put a case on it.
I love the aluminum.
What's it made out of?
Aluminium.
Two sizes. Which one is the correct size?
For you. Well, for me, this is too small, but I mean, it's this one all day long.
The Edge?
Edge, yeah.
Even with the widescreen display, I think I prefer the slightly larger screen in the smaller phone size.
This has a 3,600 milliamp hour battery. That thing gonna last all day plus some. I am at 69% and I've been using this all day, and it's, what time is it? It's almost 6:30 p.m.
Gold is a little audacious, but it does look really nice, even if it does get a lot of fingerprints.
And then, of course, well, we're on a boat, so I imagine somebody's beaten me to this already. But the waterproofing. And the Sony-style waterproofing that doesn't require a lot of the foamy bumpers and the stupid patches and the things.
12 megapixel camera. It's not an upgrade. It's kind of a side grade.
I'm really getting tired of the iPhone's camera. And honestly, I take a lot of low light photos, and I think the S7 camera is just that much better than an iPhone lately, same with the S6.
Phil said it best, this is a much better Galaxy S6, and that's kind of what we want from them now.
So there you go, that is it. That is what your Mobile Nations editors think of the Galaxy S7. We'll see you.